The shoebox method is costing you thousands of dollars. If your business runs on a shoebox or out of a coffee can, receipts in the truck, or a folder that hasn't been opened in 6 months, you need to stop and sit down. I'm going to show you exactly what that's costing you, and it's more than you think. I'm Bill Hubbard. I spent about 40 years in business, and for the last several years, I'm cleaning up books for skilled trade contractors and small business owners, HVAC guys, lawn care, plumbers, electricians, roofers, pool guys. The messes are all different, but the cost is always the same. Here's what I see. You're great at your trade. You're busy. The work comes in and you do it. You get paid sometimes. The paperwork goes in the truck. A receipt gets stuffed in the visor. A payment goes to your personal account. And before you know it, you have no idea what you're actually making. So you tell yourself, I'll catch up later. I'll clean it up. But later never comes because you're working. The work keeps coming in, and you don't like thinking about it anyway. Then April comes, and your accountant says, hey, I need everything. And you spend a week digging through boxes, searching your emails, asking customers about jobs from last year. Your accountant spends 40 hours cleaning it up, and you pay $3,000 to file a tax return that should have been about $500. That's just the visible cost. Here's what else the shoebox is costing you. First, the shoebox is costing you lost deductions. You bought tools, you drove for jobs, you paid for supplies in cash. That money came out of your pocket, and it should come off your taxes, but it never gets written down, so you pay taxes on money that you've already spent. I've seen contractors leave $10,000, even up to $20,000 in deductions on the table every year. That's money the IRS is keeping because you didn't track it. Second, you can't see your profit. You've had a busy year, you're exhausted, and you have no idea if you actually made money. So you assume the worst. You think you're broke. You're probably scared. You undercut yourself on jobs. You say yes to bad customers just to stay busy. And you stay broke, not because the work isn't there, but because you can't see the money. Third, you can't price right. Without clean books, you don't know your actual cost per hour, your profit margin, which customers make you money and which ones bleed you. So you price by gut. You add 20 to 30% on the cost and hope it works. Sometimes it does. Sometimes you lose money and you don't even know you lost it until a couple of months later. Fourth, you can't get credit. A bank asks for your QuickBooks. You have a shoebox. They can't lend to you. You need a truck, equipment, or cash for a big job, and the credit is there, but your books are too messy to prove it. So you either can't grow or you grow on your credit cards at 20 and 30% interest. Fifth, you can't sell your business. One day you'll want to step back and all that you've built with all the sweat and tears that you've spent over the years, your business is worth something, but only if someone else can see that it's worth something. Clean books, they prove value. A shoebox proves chaos. And chaos isn't worth buying for people. The sixth reason is stress. Every time the phone rings and it's your accountant, you tense up. Every time you think about taxes, your stomach drops. You're running a business and you're terrified of your own numbers. That's not a business, that's a job that you own and you hate it. Now, here's the truth: you don't need to be perfect, you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. And here's the path out of the chaos, out of the shoebox. And it's not hard, it's not as hard as you think. I spent the last few months creating a series of videos, 9 specific actionable steps that take you from the shoebox straight to clean books. Not eventually, not when you have time, now. I'll attach a link to a document that gives the name of each of the videos and what the content of the 9 videos are. Each one is short and each one is actionable. Each one solves one specific problem. You didn't start your business to become a bookkeeper. You started it because you're good at what you do. But the books are how you keep the money you made, and right now the shoebox is eating your profit. So here's what I want you to do. Start with video 1, follow the steps, 1 video, 1 week, that's all. You'll start seeing the difference immediately. And if you get stuck, come back. But you won't need to. You're probably doing better than your shoebox is telling you. But let's prove it. Make it and keep it. I'm Bill Hubbard.